Starting the YouTube stream again. Image. Lacerate.png. Lacerate debuff. Don't need those. Yeah, I can just be that. Good enemy. Lacerate. Okay. This rate's debuffing. Bleak Faith per second, that deals damage over time. Okay. Yay, it's back up on YouTube. Whoop-de-doo. Fuck YouTube. Show more. You gotta do this shit again. Yay. No. Seems to have kept all that cool. Dee-doo-da day. Fuck this shit. Welcome back, YouTube. Good to have you. Okay. Back to doing this. Lacerate, Marrow, Bone Barrier. Cool. Box. I probably want this to be effects, actually. Then it's part of the debuff category. Okay. I added all these connections. I'm so happy about that. Okay. Alright, so I want to go in here and be like, let's do this, creating effects. Group 1. These are probably going to be buffs. So this is going to be buffs, debuffs. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, perfect. That is what I want. Buffs. Buffs. Alright. This might be a bit more difficult because thinking about it, there's a lot of buffs you can get from all these concoctions. I don't know. Maybe I don't want this to be effects. I'd rather it to be just the debuffs. Yeah, I think so. Unwieldy. Yeah. Maybe 40, unless there's 50 fucking exceptions to that rule. So save changes. Yeah. Yeah. Information about that. Where was Mr. Good at? No. Locations. Block. Mr. Good. That's not what I wanted. I want the info box. There it is. How do I change that? Information about template, something data. Duplicate info box. Enemy. Edit the source. Preview. I mean, that's kind of about it. The only thing I might want to do is change it with the item, but again, I don't know. Debuffs are a bit more complicated than... Whoops. That, because, like, rapid recovery is a buff where it doubles your stamina regen, but it's also a potion, so... I don't know. I wonder if these give the same icon. Hmm. Where is it? Well, I know the Forsaken concoction's different. I don't know if I want to do buffs, to be totally honest, now thinking about it. The problem with the buffs is these are all unique, different buffs. Hmm. Like, I got a ton of mystery concoctions. I can just pop these, and they're all different effects. Which makes it really, really convoluted to deal with. I have no idea what just hurt me there. Oh, it might have been one of the ones that increases my stats. But, like, those are all unique. So, I don't know. It sounds like not my problem right now. Fine with just showing the, well, these. Not all effects are going to have descriptions either, so there's no reason to include a description thing in the info box or whatever you want to call it. That's just going to be an image. Yeah. That's might work. I don't know. I might just let someone else do the debuff thing. Don't need to do that right now. Someone else can decide to get rid of it if they want. Nav box debuffs. Discard. So items, yep. Discard. Let's see. Rid of that. Passives, okay. Player. That's right, I was going to be adding that too later. One day. right. Yeah. Oh, and actually, this was an important thing for the page location stuff. Hmm. Alright, lifesteal. What the hell has lifesteal? Oh, that's the Reaper one, I believe. That one. This one? No. What has lifesteal? Guys, one uses siphon life. Oh, lacerators. Duh. 50. Oh. Leech rating. Oops. That's return. I don't think it can go above. Fair enough. Off leech. Yeah, maybe you can. Cannot remember. It is the only weapon that's got it though, so it's fine. Stimulants. Oh, finally something that actually has a fair few items. Oh. What one's that? What? Frost, heat. Oh, it must be silence. Red. DK. Hit to all nearby nearby hostiles. Also refresh cooldowns of rock. Oh, you know, that's actually really interesting. It's this one that does the weird stuff. I want to test if this procs, even if it can't spread. I'll pick that up. Means I need an enemy that can tank a few hits. Just the one in mind. I'm not going the right way. Yeah, I need to take off that ring. Oh, shit. Give me one I need. Yep, that'll do, I think. Yeah. That's obnoxious. Must have fired it. That must have been the third shot. Damn it. I didn't think I was gonna make that jump. Wait, what? Oh. Why the fuck did that stun? Vindicator, probably. This is actually really, really interesting. Oh, I was waiting for the hammer to hit me, not the shield. Okay, so there's notes I can add here. So it spreads to the enemy that was hit. Also, quote unquote, spreads to. I wonder if that duplicates. Because that could actually be really, really good with flame. Alright, let's put Ares on. Okay, let's go. So, kind of what I'm thinking here, and it is kind of build crafting, to be honest, but I would like to include it in the notes because it is important. If it duplicates the debuff, then you can use something like Flame Breath, which puts a really strong debuff on the enemy, on them, and then use the hammer to duplicate it, which increases the damage, basically doubles it. Which would be very, very useful. Because then you can turn one flame breath basically into as many flame breaths as you need, which is really, really interesting. What? It says I have enough for a game. I don't like how that worked there, and let's try that again. I thought Flame Breath only put one on. Is it actually two? Being heat should only be one, so. Since I don't have Debuff Master, I can't go up to 5 to make it really obvious. Okay, so he did get 2. It's 108. 108. So it doesn't duplicate the debuff, which is a bit of a shame. Just apply the new one, which is definitely a shame. Like, really. Because if it actually duplicated the debuff, the damage would be going up a lot each time. That 20% is insane. Okay, so that's good to know. especially useful against bosses. Now it does not trigger on last. Well, I mean, maybe it does. It shouldn't, but let's see. Where's Marvel? Oh my god, it cools down lacerate? I'm about to die. That's funny. Doesn't say that. Ooh. Like. Holy shit. And that 20% is, again, insane. It just keeps on happening. I don't know what the osteoporosis debuff there is doing, though. I wonder if it's increasing the amount of damage lacerate does. Alright, that is insane. Like, that is actually nuts that it works on lacerate as well when it says it, when it doesn't say it does. So you read that again. None of those are lacerate. Interesting. I'm really tempted to do a pestilence build now. That's cool. Okay, anyways. Hellbird does not have it. Nope. The Morning Star does. So confused by some of the name. Well, actually, you know what? I can look here in items. Weapons. Ooh, wields. Sure. Oh, I want edit source. Yeah, sure. Interesting. I've been using underscores and apparently I haven't needed to. Fuck. Industrial axe. No. Great hammer. Mechanical tenderizer. Mechanical tenderizer. Nope. Okay. Just those four. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Create a page. Okay, so it just automatically does it. Okay, in that case, I need to go through here and do some changes. Yeah. hit. Nope, hit source. Page name. Did I do it down here too? No, of course I didn't. Critical strike, edit source. Changes, amplification, source. See. It's time for a muffin. So yeah, universal judgment allows us to affect all types of enemies. Yeah, this is not a minor edit. So, really picking stuff up. Added and save changes. Enter. The edits, edit the source. Now this is clean. Yeah, this says deep. Passive. Think there's anything here that needed to be changed? Yeah, that actually doesn't need to be just because we don't want the passive. Discard the edits, minor flux region. Interesting. Weird. Okay. Minor edit. Save the changes. Momentum strike. Momentum strike. I think that one's on... No, it's a ring. Ring of Rammstein, I believe. One. Yep. Wait, is it based on strength? Wait. Oh, it is. I wonder if this probably does technomancy damage, but it might be like Ring of Brilliance where they just can't protect against it. I'm not sure. I think that's it. So, wait, what? Okay, yeah. Didn't see that for a second. My eyes are tired. Source, giant, paging, sweet. Pestilence. And this is what? I just realized that might be an XE. It is. Axe. Fixed. Rainbow. Changes. Ooh, there's edits here. Oh, that's neat. Interesting. So save changes. Powerful decay. Let's go. I believe something right here on a ring. Oh, it's a ring of decay. Powerful decay? What? What is that? Banana muffin. What actually is this on? Okay. Oh. It's on the comments. Comma. So 30% chance to apply decay stack. I think this has any additional notes. Rated page. I think commas is the only thing that has it. Yeah, I think it's just commas. I don't think there's any others. Rapid fire. Rapid fire, I think, is Taskmaster only. Yeah. Piece of fucking shit. There we go. Has the range across speed. Taskmaster. This one, however, does have notes. Doesn't decrease the time it takes to grab another hero. Only decreases draw time it takes to arrow from your back. Created page. Scavengers rejuvenation. Let's go. Ring of Gluttony. Solid starting ring, to be honest. Because early game, there's not many things that regen your HP, because you don't usually have access to health leech other than on Fossart, and this gives you a way to regen HP, so saves you needing to use potions all the time. Very useful. Not as useful in boss fights, but it can be useful in normal enemy fights where there are loot items being dropped here and there throughout the fight, if you're fighting a bunch of them. Need to look up on Discord if this is always active or not. I'm pretty sure it is. Spare shot. Yeah. Sakai fell asleep again. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Just say I'm boring, okay, Sakai? Jeez, you don't have to. That made me feel better. And sorry, I didn't see your message there for a minute, just because I was looking through the Discord trying to see if serene movement was applied all the time nowadays or not. Let's see, we're looking at spare shot. That's a bow effect. This is a chance a metal arrow. It was actually pretty good effect. Shoot 14, you have a 1 in 5 each time to not use one of those. That's pretty good. You start getting all mushy on me. This is the longbow. I don't know if this affects other. You know, I can test. I don't want to waste my piercing arrows. Actually, don't want to. Oh, wait, I can just go mess with this giant over here. Oh, that one got consumed. 4, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19. There you go. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, health, 10, 9, oct, zeven, zex, okay. I'm gonna say it doesn't work with this stuff. I can't jump down there. But you're still alive. We can't have that, buddy. That's more like it. Bonk. That didn't kill. Wait, what? What was I showing off? My counting skills or what? God damn it. Done it. Well, yeah, whatever. Let's go visit the re. Alright. So this one actually works as intended. I think I'll still put a note here. Doesn't work on special arrows. Oh ja, der bestimmt, ja. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, dann 30, dann 40, 50. Ja. Ja. Sehr gut. Oh, this is the one shield. Yeah. I don't have it on this one yet? Oh, I gotta go kick that boss's ass. Would you rather me count in Japanese? I'm not very good at that. Ichi ni san shi go roku nana hachi kyu ju. And it's I think ju ichi, ju ni, ju shi, ju go. That's not quite right. It's actually ju go. I'm holding that too long. Goddamn English speaking brain doesn't know how to count. I gotta go fucking get this. I gotta go all the way back to where I just was. That sucks. Sky, can you count? You can't count in Japanese, Sakai? What the fuck? You're like the Japanese knowing person, what I don't know, whatever you want to call that. I thought surely you would know. No, wait, I want lacerate. No, I don't. I want that. I'm actually a bit surprised you don't know how to count in Japanese. Yeah. Just on my mic there, sorry. Wait, what? How far can you count? What? Why is this some... Oh, it's Vindicator, that's right. I mean, really, I can count to 10, that's about it. I just think it's like 10-1, 10-2, 10-3 for counting up, I believe. And then when you get to 20, it's just like 2-10 or something like that. I don't quite remember. Mandarin? Well, I don't know any Mandarin, so you got me there. Fucking waste of space, you piece of shit. What the fuck was that, bro? Yeah, fuck this. Make this faster. There we go. Die. Fucked. Mandarin. Hope you're correcting yourself and not me, because I'm not pronouncing it properly. I refuse. It was this fucking shield. Help blocking. Return a portion of damage to the attacker. Additionally, on a perfect block, apply a single stack of lacerate. Isn't 4 in Mandarin, Yon? Because it's also 4 in Japanese when counting down, or when specific events, specific situations, you use Yon instead of she. You see, you just have to use it enough, and then Twitch will be like, yeah, it's fine. Unless it's my setting, which it shouldn't be. Mine are pretty lax. Stack the lacerate. Spiked shield. created the page. Oh, it's Sue? Or Sue? Interesting. So I'm guessing it's the same character in both languages, it's just pronounced different. Summoning extension. Where's it? Right. This one? No. This one? No. Good man. No. It's a ring. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, ring of command, that's right. Where is it? Yeah, Japanese, I think they slightly changed a few or something. But they also changed how you pronounce a lot of them. If I recall correctly. I don't know, I could be just making up bullshit. Didn't actually study either of them. One of my friends took some Japanese classes, and as he was learning it and I was working night shift with, you know, Japanese schedule, still am. Well, I watch a lot of streamers that are Japanese. This is the duration. It really depends on the word. Japanese does use a lot of hiragana. Katakana is usually for stolen words. Hiragana is more for their own words or stolen Chinese words. Yeah, I would say katakana is more for stolen English words. Like rebaru, level. Hiragana definitely gets used a lot more, but they still use a lot of kanji as well. Just not nearly as much as Mandarin because, you know, they have options. Duration. I don't know how to do the duration shit. See also passive. Yeah. Let me see that. Here, last rate was flux region. There we go. Sec equals 20. Duration display 20. Yeah, I only know a few hiragana characters, and most of the time it's like I have to see them with other things to be able to piece together which ones they are. I can't recognize them at a glance. It's like, A-O, eh. I don't know if this increases your your friends in co-op. Don't remember. Well, I don't know. I'm just bank account. Hey. Oh shit, that's behind. Oopsies. That is not correct. That is 20%. See, I don't visualize things like that, so I can't do that. I just have to remember, is all. 20%. Module duration. I wonder if there's one for percentages. It's probably not. Yes, you indeed. It's time for Learn Japanese with Daro stream, I guess. We're just gonna go do that instead. Oh. Iron helmet. Additional EXP each percentage of cost. I don't recall Evie studying Japanese though. Additional XP at 4%. Note, this is a bait. Do not use this helmet. It is not that great. It's actually a decent helmet, but... Iron helmet and honestly the ring of amplification, they're both really good baits, because it's like, ooh, more XP is really good, but the problem with the more XP they give is it just drops so fast. because as you kill an enemy over and over, you get less XP and it drops dramatically fast. Like you'll get 6k, 1k, 500, 110 sort of thing. You know, Japan is not a place I've ever really wanted to visit, because a lot of the places people go to visit there are the urban centers. It's like, I would never want to step foot in Tokyo or Kyoto or any of those bigger cities. Like, no thanks. I was like, hey, let's go on some backpacking trips out in the rural country areas. It's like, you know, you could talk me into that. Maybe not true backpacking, but like exploring the countryside, seeing the beauty of some of those areas. That could be fun. I think this is another one good to go. Iron Hill. Wait, what the fuck? Techno Defiance. Is that a shield one? Sakai, urban is city. You just said you were gonna go to the urban. Too many people in the core. Well, the core is urban. I mean, I guess not every urban area is the core, so to speak, but I'm personally not a city person. I can't do it. Do what? 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 I'm so confused. What is Techno Defiance then? Is it a helmet? I mean, when you grow up in a rural or a suburban area, you don't typically do great in big... Well, I guess that's not necessarily true. I'm just not very good at dealing with cities and tons of people. It just overwhelms me. What is this passive? Well, that's the thing. I don't fucking go to weddings. To be fair, none of my friends have gotten married. That's a pro. Well, no, that's not true. One of them did. He got married in a different state, though, and I wasn't even... only one of our friend group was invited. Which, on one hand, kind of rude. On the other hand, I didn't want to go, so it worked out. I've known that guy for like 20 years, too, so I was like... Oh, Techno Define. This one, Arcane Protection. There we go. It's actually a thing. I have been to a couple weddings, though. I went with my ex, and we had a good time there. It wasn't a very big wedding, though. It was in a smaller church, and that was fine. I was a groomsman in a family friend's wedding when I was younger. That was okay. But again, that one wasn't too big. I don't know how the hell I didn't have a panic attack on it, to be honest, though. I went to my aunt's wedding, which had probably 200 people there. Probably about 100. Holy shit, that was way too many people. Probably did have an anxiety attack there. Just fucking went off and found a corner at one point. It's the boonies, not the bonnies. There are people where I live, but there's a lot of woods and stuff between houses, so it doesn't feel like there's as many people around. A lot of places you can hide a body. Never be found. Damn, my glasses are dirty again. Benoinies? Okay. Benoinies it is. Benoinies. There we go. I like that. I'm gonna roll those the B into the ends. Benoinies. 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 Yeah, we'll do that. Created. Whoopsies. Almost forgot to add what the passive does. Oh, you don't like me rolling the B and N's? You're the one who said it. Well, spelt it, I just pronounced it for you. That ain't right. There we go. Getting sidetracked here. Almost done. Almost. Reflex. Need to do anything here. Yeah, but orange juice is yummy. Would say good luck doing that, but no, you could probably pick me up. Universal Judgment. Yeah. Amulet of Divine Might. Pulp is fine, Sakai. Stop being a picky drinker, I guess. I think it works with Vermilion. Whatchamacallit? Vermilion Judgment. Maybe not. Oh no, it doesn't work on Vermilion Judgment. It's on Greater Divine Judgment. I think that's the only one. I mean, pulp isn't my preference, but I will drink it. That guy got thrown in the sea. Anyway, Sakai, you're not surrounded by the sea. You got to go a long way. You have to go, like, across the world to Europe to the closest sea, I think. These are Vermilion Judgment. Oopsies. Because you're gross. Drawing a blank on how that works. On what you're saying that about. Unless you're just replying to yourself. I don't know, I forgot what I said exactly to know how that comment fit. Non-plagued enemy. I guess plagued enemies are probably the ones that increase your entropy. Don't worry, Sakai, I'm just losing my mind over here. I'm doing data entry. I have been doing data entry for the last almost 4 hours, so this is what happens in my brain. Does that work with the stupid piece of shit? Plus course your divine blessing? Plagued enemies. It might work on divine blessing. Because you're gross. I don't remember how exactly that phrasing fits into what I said. I probably asked you why, I guess. I don't know. It should work on that, but I don't know if it does. Of course you will. It means you get to insult me more. Remember, everyone, Sakai is not a bully. Oh, okay, I got you. Yep, I see how that fits now. Okay, we're good. But pulp isn't... I mean, it's not the best. Can't lie there, it's not. I have had orange juice that had so much... Okay, to be fair, I did drink that because I can't waste it. That's just wrong. Can't do it. Oh my god, one of my friends who doesn't mind pulp was like, dude, I'm not drinking that. That is horrible with how much pulp was in it. I was like, eh, whatever. You just gotta chew before you swallow. It's easy. Sakai, just think of it like little tadpoles or maggots or something swimming around in your mouth. That won't make you gag, right? With greater divine, it should work with divine judgment too, but I don't actually know if it does. Two different textures is weird. So sauces are weird? Putting a sauce on something, a hot dog with ketchup and mustard. Well, now you have solid, you have squishy bread, and well, squishy's not the right word there. Fluffy bread. You have kind of chewy meat. I don't know what the fuck you'd call a hot dog's texture, to be honest. And then you have the liquid of ketchup and mustard. And just like that, Sakai never drank pulp again. It should work with Divine Blessing. You know, it's a really good thing I don't picture things in my head when I'm doing stuff. To be fair, I have a lot of invasive thoughts, so it's just like par for the course anyways. So, you're welcome, Leetun. On that note, hey Leetun, do you know if Divine Blessing on Paladin Mace is affected by Universal Judgment on that one amulet? Universal Judgment. Do you know if the Paladin Mace's ability is affected by that and the Divine Blessing? I want to say it's supposed to be, but I'm not sure if it actually is or not. I guess I can actually test to an extent. Of course, I don't have enough for it. It says it does in the ability. To all nearby plagued enemies. Okay, I do have enough now. Yeah, I think it is. I just don't know if it actually does. I don't think these guys are plagued. Let's see. There we go. Game, are you giving me another fucking visual bug? Why can't I use... I'm hitting R. How much does this need? 125. 150. No, it should be enough. Guess it doesn't count. Here's my ring of my major potential. Ring of potential. Right, I should be able to use that ability now. Maybe. Non-plagued of robots and human under... Okay. Well, I do know where there's a robot. Okay, so it did not work against this. So now we get the test. Yeah, I know, but I had 20-second cooldown anyways, and needed to swap the amulet back on. Didn't feel like waiting for that. That wasn't the right weapon. No, I don't think I've gotten the YouTube recap yet. Nope, apparently it doesn't work. That's funny. Actually, now I'm curious here. More robots down here. That 5 strength's gonna fuck with this stats though. The amulet is the amulet of divine might. Divine judgment now deals damage to all enemies, not just plagued ones. Usually used with greater divine judgment. That's not... Okay. Oh, that's divine blessing. Okay, so it's slightly different there. Still want to make note of that. Alright, so works with greater divine judgment. Probably it should. It does not work with divine blessing. I think that's it for the abilities. That's just, it's funny that it doesn't work with that. Created the page. Vermilion Judgment. Find mice the big bong from Uranopolis and Great Axe. Is there another one I'm forgetting? Does that have it? I think you're right. Do I not have it? To Uranopolis I go. Let's see, where's the fastest route to there? See, Kai, are you having a stroke? Or are you just making up new McDonald's meals? Let's see, fastest way to Uranopolis. Upper blocks. Yeah. I'm sorry I cursed you all with that knowledge. No, a little sorry. Oh, that was not the right button. I don't have that now. Don't have dash. Leave it to me to say some unhinged, cursed shit. And it spreads because who wants to suffer alone? Knowledge is meant to be shared. Yes, that is a threat. I'm on the Mishiria. Is this upper blocks? Oh, you son of a... That was lovely. I've been the upper... God damn it. I forgot where I've been in this playthrough. Yeah, I haven't been this way though. Apparently. Pay attention. Well, that was tragic.
Hello there.
Oh, well. If you said that today, I did skip a bit when I woke up. Because I was kind of focused on fixing my OBS scenes. Then I don't have an excuse. Guess I don't listen to you. Wonder why. I always forget that you can't jump, you can't just roll that. Oh, wait, no, you can if you have the... I have the wrong amulet equipped. Damn it. Damn it. That didn't trick. I feel like the game's just trolling me at the moment. Yeah, I know, Sky. You haven't even died once playing this. Like, damn. I need to really just get to your level. Whoop. Gotta get the zoom going. Oh yeah. This is why I love agility builds. Just infinite roll. All because I never got Archangelos on my main save. How fucking dare I? I don't trust it. You make damn sure I actually hit it this time. See, that's what I'm used to doing. That was sad. The zoomies are too fast. Nope, not getting a ride this time around. Yeah, I really do wish it was as well. Having to give up so many different amulets just because I want no iframes and that longer roll really sucks. Or just have the handler be able to make any amulet into the... Or just add or remove the passive from any amulet. That'd be nice. They're not doing too many patches at this point. The next one's gonna be DLC. DLC, rebalance, tweaks like that. It'd be a big patch for sure. But they don't tend to do smaller patches frequently. I might actually suggest that in the feedback thread later. Let the handler add or remove that ability from any amulet, just because, yeah. It's a shame being locked out of half the amulets in the game just because, oh, you didn't like that, you like iframes or don't like iframes. We got the zoomies. Yeah, for sure. It's not like the amulets were balanced around having short iframe rolls. Or balanced around not balanced around the tactician's amulet being everything, so. I guess they could also do a different option of have other equipment like a helmet, cape, ring with that ability. And for added funsies, make it stack so you can have like super long range rolls. That'd be funny. It wouldn't be balanced, but it'd be funny. Oh, this is not the right one. I thought it looked a bit far, but yeah, just imagining things. I mean, to be fair, phasing through enemies does not always work. Greater Divine Judgment. So that's the same as that. Greater Divine Judgment, Greater Divine Judgment. Okay. Ability. Passive. Universal Judgment. Chicken butt. Well, I'm clear out of guesses then. Alright, back to Vermilion Judgment. I think has few weapons. Got the PC or got something else? I was gonna say, if a delivery service is gonna give you your important package at 5:30 in the morning. I'd be pretty pissed. Yeah, arcane bow, got that. Today or tomorrow? I assume tomorrow. Those are really the only ones with Vermilion Judgment? Just those two bows? Huh. So to clarify, the PC's coming today, and you have to go pick it up? That's seriously it? Wow. Okay. Cool. It become gaming Sakai. I don't think I need to include any info here. Vitality boost. What the fuck is that? Nice. One of these. Vitality boost. One of these? Ah, okay. Oh, okay. Grants a 10%. That's to Constitution. Yeah, you probably should. You'll want to know if they drop kicked it. Illusions. Be glad you don't live here. They sure as fuck would here. Changes. Of course, this one doesn't have shit. Source. God, I wish they did here. Amulet of Focus. All working, yeah. Tactician's in. Cool. Should be about it. So that is all the passives filled out and done. Joke's on them. Keyboard is part of that purchase. Alright, I think I'm gonna end stream here now that all the passives are done. Got a shit ton of stuff done on the wiki today. Well, a shit ton, just the passives, but it's still a lot. And anyone who's watching who plays Bleak Faith and wants to, you are totally able to help fill out the wiki if you want, but yeah, no one needs to. It's just allowed. I'll talk to you all later. Have a good one.